Hi there, my name is Kenny Short, professional BMX rider from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Toured all over the country and the world, riding BMX and performing on ice skates even. Met a lot of cool and amazing people along the way and wanted to share their stories as well as mine. Welcome to Short Stories. We're going to talk about the Triples Challenge in Dallas, Texas. Kyle had an idea. Kyle's going to enter a Triples Challenge contest, which is like a high-end dirt jumping professional competition. And it was down in Dallas, Texas. Alex and I were talking about it. We're like, man, we would love to go down there and see this in person. What do? We jumped in Alex's car and drove, what was it? How many hours?
16 hours.
16 hours.
Overnight.
And we surprised this guy right here. When we got there, there was one person on the roll-in. Because it was really windy, which seems to be a recurring theme today.
Windy.
Very windy day.
Yeah.
None of the other riders wanted to ride except one man. And who was that man?
This guy.
He had everybody from the event gathered around waiting to see what he was going to do.
It was a windy day. Some other kid tried, and I'm like, and he almost cleared it. And so I thought, if he almost did it, I mean, I could probably almost do it. Maybe I could do it. There's kind of an irony in this, but I actually was scared, and for that reason, I was trying to backflip it. And if you do a straight jump, there's a little bit more balance required, and you have to like physically see what's happening. You know, probably backflip would be the least scary way to do these jumps. And I kept trying, I kept crashing, and then eventually I twisted my knee really bad.
Alex, what was your take on that day?
It was a pretty intense day. We show up, Kyle's getting registered to ride. No one else is riding. Probably ragging him on, saying like, oh, you'll be fine, go ahead. You've ridden some gnarly stuff, so we figured you'd be okay.
On the next day, I was borderline able to ride my bike. So the best trick contest was going on, and I padded up, like, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll still try and send it. And at the end of the day,
airbag down, airbag down.
Airbag
shut off. Deegan, don't.
Tell him to stop. Turn around.
Stop.
The airbag just
Still going.
just shut down. No. You wanted to ride best trick, and I think a lot of people kind of talked you out of it.
Like, hey, I mean, if you're feeling it, you're feeling it, but it's not worth it to make an injury into a worse injury.
Right.
I saw an interview of Nick Roos, and Nick made the comment that particular setup was some of the most challenging freestyle jumps he's ever done in his whole life. And those were the first ones.
I believe it.
Those were the very first ones I tried.
They were pretty intimidating and pretty precise.
Yeah.
It was a good time, and I remember driving back from Texas in Alex's car, and it was a manual. I hadn't driven one in forever.
Toll though, we pulled in a toll. There's a lady sitting there, and he pays her or whatever. He goes to go, stalls it out, and again he looks over at her. And he's like, "Don't worry, I got this."
Glad we had that experience together. So
Yeah, thanks for coming down to support. That was a huge surprise because I was in practice. I had no idea anyone that I knew was going to be there. And who do I see but these two guys?
That's right. We showed up, and
that was so cool. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for taking the time to check out the video. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more short stories.